Baby, I just wanna be with you. I should be with you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I started filming this video and then my 6-week-old woke up and needed to nurse, so he is hanging out next to me if you hear any grunts during this intro. But today's you good? Yeah, he's just doing some tummy time next to me. So today's video is going to be a product review and I'm super excited. I am going to be reviewing the Elvie Pump. If you're not familiar with what this is, it is pretty much all over Instagram, this and the Willow. And it is a wireless pump that you can literally put in your nursing bra and go on your merry way, is the long story short, or short story long story short, yeah. So the reason that I went with this instead of the Willow is because they actually sell this sucker at Target, and when you buy it at Target you can actually return it. They will accept returns, so that is the main reason that I went with the Elvie. Also, another thing to note is if you have a baby registry at Target, you can actually put this on your baby registry, use the 15% discount that you get, and then if you have a Target card, you get an additional 5% on top of that. So I actually saved $100 on this pump, which is crazy. And then with the return policy and everything like that at Target, if you put it on your registry, purchase it from your registry, you actually have 1 year to return any item from your registry. If you're thinking of doing it, just do it through Target. There's essentially no hassle with it that way. So with all of that being said, we'll get into kind of the main differences of why I chose the Elvie over the Willow. And then this video, I will be doing kind of like a full overview. I'm going to be using the pump for an entire week and giving you guys kind of my final opinions on what I think of this pump. Okay, so sorry, he's really fussy. He's going through his first leap, so he just wants to be held, which is totally fine because this is a video about babies. So the main reasons why I chose the Elvie over the Willow. Obviously, the first reason is the Target reason. The second reason is that the Elvie actually just comes with more accessories offhand. It comes with 2 sets of bottles, and I will be doing a quick unboxing as well. But it comes with 2 sets of everything. The only thing that it doesn't come with 2 sets of is the breast shields or the nipple shields. But those are really easy to just wash off if you need to do like multiple pump sessions a day or anything like that. The third reason is all of the Elvie pump parts are microwave steam bag compatible, I guess if you'll say. The Willow pump parts, you cannot microwave steam bag them. Reason number 4 is the fact that you didn't have to buy the milk bags. I know that Willow now makes the reusable milk container to go with the Willow 2.0, I believe it is, but it's still an additional $50. So the Elvie already comes with everything reusable. So those were kind of the main reasons why I chose the Elvie. The last reason I just remembered why I chose the Elvie is you can actually manually switch between the stimulation and the expression modes manually on the Elvie pump. You cannot do that on the Willow, and I heard that there were some, you know, that's one of the issues that people ran across, is that the stimulation mode wouldn't turn off automatically like it said it would on the Willow. So yeah, we'll just get right into it. Okay, so I just finished my first pumping session, and I only did the right side because he ate off the left side in the morning, and I got 4.25 ounces in 5 minutes. Was not expecting that at all. I was really nervous because a lot of people said the suction sucked. But it was, I actually just had it on like the mid, and it was really good for me. I did watch a couple of troubleshooting videos on YouTube, which I will actually leave down below, because I think it just helped me put the pump together correctly the first time and not like half-ass it essentially. And I think obviously like putting the pump together will get a lot easier as things go along. But yeah, just finished my first session, was super impressed. So once I do like a double session, I'll give you guys like another update, and I'm actually gonna use it throughout the week before I give kind of like my final input on it, because you can always have like one really good something and then it doesn't work, or you know, something stops working or something like that. So I'll update you guys soon. Okay, so quick update. I am currently pumping on the left side, and I just wanted to show you guys the difference of what it looks like with it in and without, because I only have it in on one side. So, why is it not like focusing on my face? There we go. There we go. So I thought I would show you really fast before I take the pump out. And on the left side, I am noticing a little bit of pinching, but I think it's just like positioning of the pump. And then also you'll want to loosen your bra a little bit too, your nursing bra. So this is what it looks like on the side that I have it in. And this is the non-side. Stop! And this is what it looks like without. So with a loose t-shirt on, you really can't tell a difference. And I don't even know, can you hear it? I can barely hear it. And I'm currently just grocery shopping and hanging out with Jack. So grocery shopping on my computer, by the way. So yeah, so far it's like really cool. So I thought it would be really interesting to show you guys what it takes with the Elvie to get through 2 pumping sessions, and what it takes with the Spectra to get through 2 pumping sessions in terms of like accessories and things like that, for me at least. Also, just to mention, if you are interested in knowing my favorite pumping accessories for like a traditional pump like a Spectra, I did make a video on that last year, and it's really handy. I actually used that when I got my Spectra this time through insurance, because I had forgotten a lot of the things, so I found it really helpful. If you guys are interested, a lot of the accessories are for, like I said, a traditional breast pump. However, there are some that are just in general really cool for if you are pumping to go back to work, or if you're just exclusively pumping. So I will share that down below. Okay, so this is literally it for 2 pumping sessions. This is actually a portable battery pack, and I have the 2 Elvie charging ports just connected to this. So this is how I charge my Elvie. These are the 2 hubs in these little things here, and then this is all you would need for 2 pumping sessions, where you didn't have to wash anything. For the Spectra, here's my pump in here. This is the cord, because I do have the Spectra S2. Here are the tubes. this, just like a comparison, this is how big this bag is, and it holds just 2 sets of my flanges. Like everything is put together already here. Just like a comparison, all of my pumping stuff pretty much would fit into this bag here, including my hub. And then I also have this bra. I talk about this in my other video, but it snaps onto your nursing bra, and so you don't have to like buy a pumping bra. And then this is all of the extra bags that I would need. I use the Kind pumping bag, so here's where I keep all of my bags. And then this, and again, I'll put this bag up here so you have like a comparison. This is all of my extra like pumping stuff. So like extra tubing, extra pump parts. And like I said, like this bag was full, like packed, chock full of pumping stuff. So again, this is why I'm hoping the Elvie works, because there's this and then there's this, and it probably weighed like 12 pounds. Okay, so 3rd time pumping, and I got 6 ounces. I actually had to change the bottle out. And changing the bottle out in the pumping session is super easy. It just unclicks, so you just press this button. Let me see if I can even do it. Yeah, you just press that button and click on another bottle. So it's super easy to change out the bottle. And I actually pumped on one side and fed Heath on the other side. So it's really easy to do that, which I am so excited about. Okay, you guys, so I just wanted to quickly give my final review on the Elvie Pump. I've had it for a week and a half now. I've used it probably 7 times. I didn't use it every single day, but I tried to use it as much as possible so I could give you guys a full overview of how I thought of it. So I'll start with the pros, and the pros definitely outweigh the cons here. So I was having some major pinching with the first couple sessions that I did, and I realized that the flange size was too big for me. So it comes with the 24 and the 28. I ordered the 21s, and that eliminated the problem. I also didn't notice the suction being an issue. I had kind of addressed that that was possibly a problem that people were having. The suction is completely fine for me, and the setting that it sets itself to is completely fine for me. So I don't have any problem with the suction. However, that kind of brings me to a con. Your pump needs to be completely dry for it to work. And I think that's what the issue is that people are seeing is I actually pumped in the car, and I had my camera all set up to vlog it, and I was going to Target, and it was gonna be great, and it was a disaster. And I figured out it's because once my milk started to come out, I had like my seatbelt, I think, had moved on top of it, and moved the pump, and then the milk kind of got onto the flange, which then caused it not to suction anymore to my boob. So that's kind of a con, is you do, you know, it says that you can do whatever you want. I don't think the seatbelt, and maybe it was just because I was pumping on one side too, but that might be kind of hard to pump in the car and not like move around and things like that. So that's just something I did notice. I did move around and like change diapers and, you know, play with my toddler and stuff while I was using it and didn't have a problem. So maybe it was just a one-time thing, but your pump does need to be completely dry for it to work. One other thing that I absolutely loved is my baby only eats off of one side per feed most of the time. So I was able to easily pump on the other side and not have to like maneuver his legs or anything weird. It just sat in my bra and I could be comfortable. This is kind of a pro and a con. Obviously the pro is that you can move around with it. The con is that you have to remember to charge it. If you're not used to charging a pump, I had the Spectra S2, you're obviously, you might have an issue with it. So that was one of the other issues that I had with the Target run that I was doing. I had my camera set up, like I said, and both pumps were dead. So I actually had to charge it on the way and try and pump, and my boob was really full because I was waiting to pump, And so yeah, that's the only thing, is you should probably just get yourself in the habit of charging after every single session or charging at night. Another con, the app sucks. It's really good to start the pump and kind of like record the session, but the output that it shows is completely off. It either shows way too much or way too little. And the last con is, it's not a con for me because the section that it starts at is actually the section that I use, but people said that, you know, if you use like the Spectra, you can set a setting and then the next time you turn on your pump, it stays at that setting. The Elvie does not do that. So it will go back to the setting that it is like standard, I guess. So you will have to like essentially push the little button. But with that, a pro is that you can do everything on the pump itself. The Willow, you can't do that. I don't even think you can start the pump without the app. So that's another really big pro for me, is that I don't want to have to be tethered to my phone essentially to make my pump work. I love that you can do everything from the pump, including the suction. You can play and pause it. You can turn it on and off. You can do everything from the pump itself. So all together, I love the Elvie so far. I'll try and do another quick update video like later on once I go back to work, but so far it's absolutely great. I'm sure there are going to be some learning curves, just like I had with the kind of the suction part of it, but other than that, I did get it to work after that and I was completely happy with it. So that was just a learning curve of my own. Leave me a comment down below if you guys have any questions, or also if you have tried the Willow. Again, I absolutely love the Elvie. I love the accessories it comes with, but it would be cool to know if somebody has also tried the Willow and what your experience with it is. So that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, do hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell so you guys know when I post new videos. My new posting schedule is gonna be Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I will have 2 videos up per week, and we'll see you guys next time with a new video. Bye.